Do you realize you're just wasting your potential and it's blocking you to become other, richer, and recognizable? Hear me out. People that you know that are put together, move with confidence, and build wealth didn't magically happen overnight. They stopped tolerating certain habits. So in this video, I'm sharing the habits you must ditch if you want to elevate your life. I'm talking looks, mindset, and bank account. The first point is, how do you stop wasting your time and mindless scrolling? And people scroll all day long. It's killing their attention span. It's killing their time. It's killing their productivity. It's killing their inspiration. It's killing their goals. It's killing them. So that's something you should have control over. But how? The easiest way is to plan your day with intention. When you have intention toward your day, when you have structure toward your day, when you know what you're gonna do with every second, every minute, every hour of your day, it's harder for you to waste time. If you scroll, you're gonna scroll for 5 minutes because you're gonna remember, oh, I need to get ready to go to the gym. I need to have my dinner right now. When your days are not planned, scrolling fill the gap because you don't know what to do. So like instead of like using your brain, you'd rather just scroll. You don't know what to do, even though you have things to do. So every single day you have to decide your main priority and your supporting task. For example, it's Monday. What are your priority for Monday? You're gonna go to work. After work, what are you going to do after work? Maybe you're gonna work for an hour on your project, and after you're gonna have dinner, and after you're gonna go to the gym. Bim bam boom. You know what you're gonna do. So when you know what you're gonna do with your day, it's easy. But like if you didn't plan your day, you just know you're gonna go to work. After work, what are you doing? You're tired. You're like, do I want to make dinner? I'm tired. I didn't plan my dinner. Okay, let me Uber Eat. Let me go to McDonald's. Then somebody just texts you on a random Monday. Hey, what are you doing? Can you come? Let's do this. Let's go do shopping. Some Monday shopping. Well, you didn't plan your day. You'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm not doing anything. Sure. And you could have been at the gym. You forgot that like you could have been working on that project, that goal of you that you had for month and month and month because you didn't plan your day. But how do you stop mindless scrolling? You have to remember, structure, give your mind direction. Ask yourself, if social media disappear for 30 days, will your life get better or worse? And the reason why a lot of people are failing today is not because they are incapable. It's because their attention is stolen. And when their attention is stolen, they can't focus on their goal. They can't work on their goal because they're not thinking of their goal. They're thinking about that girl, how she have a wonderful life, how she's accomplishing. You have to understand, scrolling kill your focus, your confidence, and your time. Every time you scroll, you are consuming somebody else's life instead of creating your own. And in 2026, we want to define ourselves not by what we're consuming, but by what we are creating. We have to be creator. When you are a creator, you create things, you make things happen. Don't just wish, you make them happen by taking action. The second thing is to stop oversharing. We need to ditch oversharing in 2026. Come on, be for real. Why you have to tell everybody your intention? Why you have to tell everybody your goals before you even accomplish them? You know what? It's dangerous. Talking too much about your goal kills momentum. Not everyone deserves to have access to your dream. Not everyone wants to see you win. You have to remember, privacy protects power. Oversharing get you stuck because your brain have a fake sense of completion. When you talk about your goal, your brain thinks you already accomplished them. That's why you get stuck. So learn to keep your goal for yourself, and remember, not everyone deserves to have access to your dreams and goals, because not everybody want to see you win. Or not only that, you don't want people to project their insecurity or their opinion on your goals, and you don't want your brain to think you already accomplished them, or you don't want your motivation to drop. Move in silence and let results introduce the new you. The third thing is to ditch wanting to feel ready. When I was a teenager, I had a lot of weight problem, and when I was watching the videos, one of the things the girls were saying is like, you have to receive a click, you have to feel a click before you start your weight journey. They will say like, oh, I felt a certain click inside me, that's what pushed me to start my weight loss journey, yada yada, a bunch of things. Then after a couple of months, they will come back, they'll be like, oh, how to lose weight again because I fell back or I fall off. Then now I'm trying to get my life together again. Then I was like, why I'm not receiving that click? I know I want to get rid of certain pounds, but like I don't have that click. And I've been waiting to have that click till today. I haven't received that click to lose weight, but I lost weight because one day I decided to take action. I was like, I don't want to stick like this. I don't want to stay in this position. I'm miserable because I have pimple, anxiety, mood swing because of things that I'm eating. I don't like what I'm eating. I don't like my relationship with food, my relationship with the gym. I don't like these things, and I'm not feeling the click, but I have to do something. And I decided to move myself. I decided to get up, to go to the gym. I decided to eat healthy, to take the right step, to do the right research, to have the right food, and understand that like having a snack or having this doesn't mean that like you're a bad person, doesn't mean this and that. And till today, I am content with my weight right now, but I never received that click because I did not wait for the click to come. I choose to move. I choose to take actions to see results. People today, they're waiting to have the click. They're waiting to feel motivation. They're waiting to feel ready. But you have to understand, you will never feel ready. You don't get confident before you act. You get confident because you act. You have to put the action first. You have to put yourself in the motion. And even if you fail the first time, that's how you learn, and you have the confidence to do again with a different strategy. Waiting to feel ready keep you stuck because action create momentum, and momentum create confidence. Even if the result is negative, it's still a result, and you learn from it how to make it positive. Waiting to feel ready is the quietest way to keep yourself small, because you don't need to feel ready to see growth. Growth is the product of action. So you have to act. When you wait for confidence, clarity, or motivation to appear before you start, you give fear permission to lead your life, and fear will always ask for more time. The truth is, there's no version of yourself that will come prepared, ready. You have to go through bump. You have to be imperfect. You have to make mistakes. And to be able to put yourself in that position, you have to act. That's why it's important to not wait for motivation, to not wait to feel ready, and to just start. Just start, and you're gonna figure out the rest later. Every time you take action before your mind is ready, you train yourself to trust yourself. People that evolve today are not the most confident people. They're just the people that allow themselves to be in an uncomfortable position. The more you put yourself in an uncomfortable position, the easiest it is for you to start. And the more you do that, the more your brain will be like, whatever, let me just start. We'll see later. And the more you see, and you will realize that it's not even hard. So if you want to become your best self in 2026, stop asking, am I ready? And start asking, what is the smallest action I can take today? Because momentum, it's what creates readiness. You have to take action, and the result will follow. The fourth thing is to ditch chaos routine. We are in 2026, you guys. There is so many tools. There is AI. There is Gen X. Seriously, it's not the time to literally live a mindless life. It's not the time to just wake up and not knowing what you want to do with your life, not knowing what you're just doing. You're just letting life guide you. You need to have plans. You need to have a structure. When you have structure, your discipline shows. When you live an average life, you have average results. But if you have structure, your discipline shows. You have to realize chaotic routine keep you in survival mode, where every day you feel reactive instead of feeling intentional, instead of living intentional, and progress become accidental instead of becoming inevitable. Because when you plan your life, your day, progress, it's inevitable because you know where you're going. But like if you don't, you're just letting life guide you, it's accidental. Remember, clear routine reduce decision fatigue, and build discipline without force, make success repeatable instead of random. When you ditch chaotic routines, you stop relying on motivation, you start relying on structure. And the consistency, it's what transforms you to a disciplined, confident person, and that leads to be a more effective version of yourself. The next thing is to ditch emotional spending. I know we all want the latest iPhone. I know we all want it, but we all know that we don't need it. We don't need it. We do not need it. Our phone works just perfect, right? iPhone is just doing a marketing. They're gonna make you want it. They're gonna give it to all your favorite influencers to use it. That way it's gonna push you to want it. And take the iPhone, the latest one, compare it to 2 or 3 generations. You will see, except the size, that they're gonna add 2 more inches, or they're gonna add a third camera that you don't need. It's the same thing. It's just a marketing plan that they have for people that mindlessly wanna spend money. And that's a trap. Don't fall in that trap. Buying things to feel better keep you broke and unsatisfied. If you don't erase, if you don't burn, if you don't ditch that mindset of always buying things to make you feel better, you will always be unsatisfied and you'll always be broke because you want to have the latest iPhone to impress your friend. They don't care. They're gonna go home. But like, you will always be broke. You don't need to impress anyone. That's why it's important to be confident, because you wouldn't need to impress anyone. I still use my old iPhone. It's literally the 12 Pro Max, and I've been having this phone for the longest time ever. And there is all of this new phone out there. I don't need them. That's why I don't get them. My phone works perfectly. My phone takes nice pictures. My phone, I can call people. I have enough space. And if I run out of space, I will delete picture. I will transfer some in my laptop. So I don't see the need to get a new phone because everybody is getting one. Like, that money, I can spend it on something useful. I can keep that money and use it for my dream and my goals. So it seems insignificant amount of money, because you're like, oh, I'm just gonna pay per month $60 plus I'm just gonna pay a plan of $60 per month. It's nothing. But you think of compound interest, that's $60. If you keep it every single month, in 10 months you have $600, and in 12 months you have $720, I think, something like that. That's a lot of money. You can buy a ticket. Like, that's a ticket back and forth to New York. That's a 2-day hotel in a resort. That's why you're gonna spend a great time in vacation somewhere. Or you can add $300 and go in Mexico for literally like 4 days. Just to tell you that, like, think about compound interest every time you are about to waste your money, because that's a waste of money. I'm not trying to sugarcoat you right now. That's a waste of money. Stop wasting your money on things you don't need, but things you want. Before you buy something, especially when it's trending and you're seeing every single places, you're seeing everywhere, ask yourself, do I need this, or do I want this because my friend have it, because I will look a certain way if I have it, because I will look cool? Do I need validation? If you ask yourself this question, you're gonna realize you don't need most of the thing you be buying. You don't need the super puffer from Aritzia. You can get literally one cheaper somewhere else. You can even get the same puffer, the same everything, cheaper if you thrift that same jacket. Literally $500 in the store. You can thrift that for literally like $50. So you have to be mindful. You have to be smart with the way you are using your money. You have to understand all the hot people, all the rich people you see every single day. They are very smart with their money. They don't spend to impress. They save and they invest to elevate. So you have to ask yourself, do I want to impress people or I want to elevate my lifestyle? Because if I want to elevate, I'm gonna save, invest. And if I want to impress for 2 minutes, because literally people will be impressed for 5 minutes or less and move on with their life. Because people are selfish, they don't care. They'll be impressed for literally less than 5 minutes. Wow, you looked it. Wow, this is so cool. Period. Move on. And you don't know how you're gonna pay your rent tomorrow. Be for real. Be for real. Be for real. Be smart with the way you are spending your money. You have to align your spending with the life you actually want, but not the life you are living right now. The life you want. If you want to be rich, rich people don't overspend. Rich people don't waste their money on stupid things. See, people are always making fun of like rich people because like they wear simple clothes, the same clothes. They invest in like expensive clothes that they can wear over and over and over. They don't like follow trends. They don't follow designer. They'll have like two nice t-shirts and two nice pants they can wear over and over because they know they are rich. They don't have to prove anything to anyone. In 2026, we are saving. We are very intentional with our money and we use it the right way. The last one is my favorite one and it's the most important one. Stop self-abandonment. We are ditching self-abandonment in 2026. Stop breaking promises to yourself and stop ignoring your intuition. The glow up starts when you choose yourself consistently. Choose you every single day, 24/7, consistently. And that's how the glow up starts. That's the only secret of glow up. Choose you consistent. It's choosing to listen to your intuition instead of silencing it. To keep promises to yourself instead of prioritizing others. When you stay present with your emotion instead of silencing it, that's how you grow. That's how you build yourself. That's how you build self-trust. And self-trust, that's what creates consistency, confidence, and boundary. And if you know me, these are my 3 pillars. These are my 3 things: consistency, confidence, and boundary. These are the 3 things I talk about all the time. The more you choose yourself in the smallest, quietest, and certain moments, the more you stop disappearing in your own life. When you choose yourself, you choose to wake up on time. When you choose yourself, you say no to plans to save money. You say no to plans to stick to your goal because you decide to choose yourself. So remember, this year we're ditching mindless scrolling, emotional spending, and we're ditching self-abandonment because we are the prize and we will act like one. I love you guys so much and I want to see you thrive. Tell me what you're gonna let go this year, and if you need tips, just let me know in the comment section and I can either make a video about it or I can literally help you personally to get to your goal. It's free. I just want to see you guys win. I love you guys so much and I'll see you very soon in my next video.